Hi, I'm Sandy Sauter here at the Culinary Institute of America. Today I'm going to show you a very versatile recipe of some spiced tomato chutney. So let me show you how to put this together. I'm going to take my Nature Sweet Glory's tomatoes right from the pack here. I'm going to grab a couple of them and I'm going to cut them up. I have some already pre-cut, but let me get these going as well so that we can add them to it. So I'm going to either halve or quarter them, depending really on size for the most part and your preference for the end product. So just get a couple of them cut up here and I can add them to the mix. Also, what I'm going to be adding is some onions, some brown sugar, some vinegar, and a few other nice aromatics and spices that we're going to put in there as well. One of them being some ginger that we're going to use, which gives this great flavor profile. Also, another interesting ingredient that I'm going to be using today are cardamom seeds, and they come in little pods, like so, little green pods. And they're pretty easy to get the seeds out. You can either just break them open with your fingers if that works, or you can use the side of a knife and just give it a little smash so that it's easier to break open. And you just get these little seeds out of the center, like so. So I've got my pot here and I have some of my sliced onions. Go right in. And everything's going to cook down really well, so don't worry about it looking like so much in the pot. No big deal. I've got my Glory's tomatoes into the pot as well. And I also want to do the sweet and spicy along with a little bit of acid and get everything really well balanced. So I have my brown sugar that's going in, my vinegar, pour that over, the ginger I was talking about, along with some sliced garlic, some cut up red chili peppers, and you can add as little or as much of that as you like. And if you cut the seeds and the ribs out of it, it'll be a little less spicy but still have all the flavor. And a little bit of paprika. And those little cardamom seeds that I just got out of the pods, like so. Now all we need to do is turn on our stove and stir it up and let it cook down for about an hour's time. It will really shrink down and change in color and get nice and thick. All right, so here we have it where our chutney has been cooking down for about an hour. And so you can see it's really thick and pasty here. And it's taking on quite a nice color as well. I've turned up the heat a little bit now because it was just at a slow simmer. And I've turned up the heat now so it can thicken up even more and become more of that darker, richer color that we're looking for. So, looks good to me. It smells amazing. And so now what I'm going to do is go ahead and turn off the heat now that I have the consistency that I'm looking for. From here, what we can do is save it for many, many different applications. So I have a sterilized mason jar, and I'm just going to transfer it into the jar and allow it to cool before I put the lid on it, and you can keep it for several weeks that way. So here's our finished chutney that we made with our Nature Sweet Glory's tomatoes that can be used for many different things, and I hope you really enjoy.